Hello guys, this is Roger69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, on this video I'm going to give you my thoughts for this story arc, and it's from the Batman books, The War of Jokes and Riddles. It's an 8-part story arc, really awesome. So I'm going to show you the covers. Here's part 1, Batman number 25. This is a double side. Check that out. Awesome. 26. Like the cover. I wish there were actually a real jigsaw puzzle with that Joker's face. Would be cool. Part 3, issue number 26. Part 4, 28. Batman number 28. Check that out. Love these covers. Now, one thing I have to add, that the person who draws this cover, actually the artist, I have to say that the way that he draws the Riddler, like on issue number 27, kind of reminds me a little bit of Jim Carrey when he portrayed the Riddler in Batman Return, I think it was. Check that. I don't know, the way that he drew the Riddler reminds me of Jim Carrey, same as here. I don't know why. It just kind of like reminds me of him. Here's part 5. Yep. Issue number 29. Check that out. Love it. Part 6. Issue number 30. Here is Batman with everybody. Like always, we all know Batman. He doesn't like to fight just one guy at a time. He likes to fight all of them at the same time. Hey, he's Batman. What can I say? Part 7, issue number 31. Here is the Joker with his gang. We get to see also the Penguin. That kind of reminds me the Penguin of actually Batman with the one with the director, Tim Burton's Batman, Danny DeVito Penguin. That kind of reminds me of him. Hey, I would not be surprised that the artist took inspiration from the movie to draw this guy. Now the last part, issue number 32. Like I said, here you can see Jim Carrey on the cover. Kind of reminds me of Jim Carrey. Check that. Awesome. Okay, the story. Okay, since DC Rebirth, Tom King, he has been writing a lot of good stories. All the stories that he has published so far, or DC has published from Tom King, they've been good. But this one is the top of the crop. The top of the top. Like, what can I say? Just amazing story. So the story start. You see, the story start. We got Riddler on one side, the Joker on the other. They're both creating mayhem, and they're just killing, just for the hell of it. They're just killing spree. So here we see the Joker kind of like doing an audition to make it like a Comedy Central or comedy stand-up comedian, and if the guy doesn't tell good jokes, well, he just shoot him. Next, that's how the Jokers deal with his whatever. And then we see the Riddler, that he's detained in the police station, and then he managed to escape. I don't know how, and cut the cop's neck. So not only that, so we have the Joker that he always been a psychopath. Now we have the Riddler that he's also as cold-blooded as the Joker. So he's not as crazy and funny telling riddles. On this story, he's cold-blooded killer. Now, this is before, not before, this is long time ago, on the past, like on the beginning of the Joker, the Riddler, and Batman life as a hero. I guess I can put it that way. So this is not happening right now per se. So the thing is that the Joker and the Riddler, they're doing their own thing. So Riddler finally arrives to a building where the Joker is at. Check that out. I love these double spread tape. Check that out. So the Riddler says knock knock, and the Joker says, who's there? Check that out. Now the artist on this book is just amazing. Johnny, that's his name. Check that out. So the thing is that the Riddler, he came up with an idea because seems like the Riddler and the Joker, they never like each other. They're kind of they're both been competing because both of them feel like they're both the same or the same level. So so they both feel competitive to one another. That's how the story made me think. So here we see that Jokers go to a family's house and he shoot the woman, the father, and the three children. So the Joker is just having a killing spree. So the first few issues, it's kind of like deals with Joker and the Riddler. Now, not only that, here is the part where we see the Riddler that he got kind of like a wound on his stomach, so he decides to carve himself on the chest the question mark, so that way we'll go together with the wound that he has. So then after that, he just walk around with his shirt unbuttoned all the way down, showing his chest with his question mark. So that's what we see him here walking the park with Poison Ivy. Now the artist is amazing, and the color is the best. Check that out. So, and well, now this is a page where you see kind of like a animation, but in one page. I guess I can call it animation. Check that out. Look at the movement of the art from far away all the way to here. Look at that, just amazing. So Poison Ivy is doing her thing. So they are talking. So the thing is that finally, the Joker and the Riddler, they came up with a crazy idea. Check that out. Well, since Batman is your enemy and mine too, the enemy of the enemy is my friend. Why we don't get together and we kill Batman? Which, to be honest with you, is a pretty good idea. The thing is that when Riddler came up with that idea to the Joker, well, the Joker liked it in a way. He agreed with it, but Joker decides like, well, your idea is pretty good, but I'm gonna tell you what. So the Joker decides to shoot point blank at the Riddler, and the Joker leaves Riddler for dead, which eventually the Riddler managed to kind of like survive because he got shot at the stomach. So he managed to survive, walk away, it got better. That's the beginning of the war between Jokes and Riddler. Not only that, now the best part of the story is that the story is being told by Bruce Wayne. You see, on this story, Bruce Wayne and Catwoman are together already. They are together. So it's kind of like Bruce Wayne is trying to justify himself to Catwoman in a way. So So Bruce Wayne tells Catwoman, look, there are part of me that people believe that they know me when they actually don't know me. People believe that they really know me and all that, but they don't. So he's kind of like telling the story of what he did during the war between the Jokes and Riddle. So this is Bruce Wayne telling, from his point of view, the war between the Joker and the Riddler. That's the thing about the story. This is not happening now on the present. That happened, I don't know, maybe 10, 5, 10, 20 years in the past, because they put the Riddler really young here and the Joker also. So, because this is not happening right now. So the thing is that we see that the Riddler, he's going around Gotham City gathering the bad guys. The same as the Joker. The Joker they are both gathering the bad guys, kind of. So they're gonna have the Riddler gang and the Joker's gang with the Penguin and Killer Croc and all the Batman rogues, the one that we know and the one that we don't know. Everything is in there. So Batman knows that something is building, same as Commissioner Gordon. He's like, what the hell is going on? So the thing is that we see a story here where we see the Commissioner Gordon taking off his clothes and walking on his underwear towards the Joker. While on the other side we have the Riddler. So here we see both gangs. Check that out. Now I don't want to spoil it too much, although this story came out last year, but when the story came out, well, it was after the hurricane. But anyway, so we see that the Commissioner and Batman, they're talking about what's going on. They don't quite know what's going on. So the thing is that from there we see, well, of course, Selena Kyle. Lately we cannot see Batman without Catwoman or Catwoman without Batman. So right here at this moment is when Bruce Wayne started telling the story that me as a reader I'm reading. So now we see Deadshot and Deadshot and the other guy. Wow, I forgot his name. Now that sucks. No. Deathshot and Deathstroke. We seen there with each other's, sniping each other. The thing is that each one of them belongs to the gang of the Jokes or Riddler. So both shoot at the same time. Since both are expert marksmen, we can see there, which this is way over the top, but hey, this is comical. So we see when they shoot, both bullets hit each other on mid-air. I know. Hey, it's comical. So we see them fighting, trying to kill each other, just like everything else. So the thing is that the Riddler, he decided to declare war on the Joker because Joker tried to kill him. And while all that's going on, people are dying, building burning. I mean, there is a lot of collateral damage, and we see that Batman got between the fight between Deathstroke and Deathshot. Awesome story. So then we have kind of like, which I don't know why they call it interlude. There is issue number 30, it's happens to be like an interlude. I don't know why. But anyway, so the thing is that from here we see that Bruce Wayne, he decided to have kind of like a dinner with Riddler and the Joker at the mansion. Check that out. Kind of like kind of trying to make peace between them. So the thing is that Bruce Wayne wants to have the whole dinner. It means that the full dinner. He used a specific name here. The traditional French 9 course. So that means you're gonna have 9 different plates, which are gonna take up a couple of hours to eat all that food. Although there are small portions, it's not a full plate. Anyway, so the thing is, while they are eating, they're looking at each other. Bruce Wayne trying to understand what's going on. We see that the Joker and the Riddler, they're kind of like looking at each other's funny, and they talk bad to each other. They realize that they don't like each other, telling things between them that before maybe they never said. But here, the Joker loses her patience and throws a knife to the Riddler. And the Riddler just grabbed it. Look at that. Awesome. Look at that. And just about is all hell's gonna break loose. But nothing happens. Thank God. At least on the comic book wise. Okay, we would be real mess on the mansion. Now, this is an awesome page. This will look great, kind of like on a poster or sideways. Check that out. Look at it. It will look nice in that cover. It will look great in that cover. Look at that. Black and white. Awesome. So the thing is that, well, this whole issue goes on the dinner. Now, here are 2 specific pages where the artist is where he shows his talent. And I'm talking about these 8 panels when the Riddler is eating. Check that out. It's almost like you're watching frames from a movie or animation. Frame by frame from an animation. Check that out. The expression of the face, the way they play, the way how he hold the fork, the expression. Love it. Right here is where the artist shows his talent. Now with the Joker, forget it. The Joker goes. The artist here, he just concentrated, because here with the Riddler, the artist concentrated his talent with the movement of the Riddler, the way that he's lean, kind of like on the chair, the way he holds the fork. That's how the artist kind of like he did with the Riddler. Now with the Joker, he did not do nothing with that. It's the opposite. Everything is on Joker's face. That's it. It's all about expression. So the artist has a way to draw expression so good that you can tell how the character feel or thinking without the balloons. Just amazing. I'm impressed with this artist. Look at that. It's just a great page. So then, like I said, so dinner is over, and they decide to leave. They leave the mansion, and that's it. The thing is that I call this story kind of like a little bit of ironic, because the reason that the Batman feels guilty about it, because the way that Bruce Wayne is telling the story is like he feels guilty. Like, oh my God, I did something wrong. I cannot live with this. I have to tell you what I did, so that way the other one, no secrets between us and all that. And the thing is, not only that this is the first appearance of the Kite Man, which I don't know if this is the first appearance or not. No, it's not. But I like this character, the Kite Man. I like him. He's a cool character. So back to the story. The thing is that the Batman is trying to stop the fight, the war between the Jokes and Riddles. and stop the bloodshed. Now look at this page. Just amazing. Check that out. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that expression. So the thing is, and this one here, look at it. Look how he draw Joker's expression like he lost it. Look at it. Look at those eyes. Look at it. Oh, God. So the thing is that how I can explain it? It's so simple that it's a bit complicated. The reason that the Bruce Wayne telling this story, like I said before, because he feels guilty and all that. Now this is a nice page where he's helping the Riddler stop the Joker. Check that out. Awesome page. They kind of like team up. Kind of. So the thing is that the reason why he's helping the Riddler is that they crashed the Joker's house, Joker's apartment. Check that out. And that's the fight between the Riddler and the Joker. The thing is that all gang members are there, and all hell broke loose. The thing is that I don't know if I should spoil it because it's the twist of the story that I what really got me about this story. Sorry if this video taking too long. So here on the last issue number 32, we see that we get into the best part of the story. You see, we can see that Bruce Wayne is kind of worried, kind of have a conscience working. All the people that died because of the war between the Joker and the Riddler. Check that out. A lot of people died. Collateral damage. The thing is that the Joker and the Riddler start fighting the Batman. They kind of finally team up to fight the Batman. The thing is that the whole page goes without balloons. It's all about fighting. Check that out. Awesome. Almost like a silent. This is kind of like almost like a silent book. So the thing is that right here, the thing is that the Joker, he did not admire Batman that much in the beginning. What the hell, I'm going to spoil it. The reason why Batman is telling this story and he feels guilty about it is not because all the people that died, yeah, maybe a little bit. The reason is because this is the first time that Batman lost it. Batman took a knife to actually, he wants to kill the Riddler. Check that out. Batman took a knife, he actually wants to kill the Riddler. The thing is that he did not kill the Riddler because the Joker saved his life. And that moment is when the Joker realized, you're a cool guy. You are as crazy as I am. I can see now the way you are, the way that you really are. And we see the Joker laughing his ass out. Because he knew that Batman had the guts to kill somebody. That's the first time that according as far as I know, that the Batman crossed the line, that actually managed, tried to kill somebody. Because he wants to kill the Riddler. He wanted to big time. And that's the twist of the story. And that's what Bruce Wayne is telling the story to Selina Kyle. And after Bruce Wayne finished telling the story. That's the moment when Bruce Wayne asks Selina Kyle to marry her, and she says yes. So the whole story was the moment that Batman, for the first time, he crossed the line. He did not use a gun. He can choose a gun because there was a gun and a knife. For some reason, he took a knife. And Riddler is alive thanks to the Joker. Thanks to the Joker. And like I said before, that's the moment that the Joker realized who Batman really is. That Batman has a conflict. Like, if he has to kill, but he can't. Even though that if he wants to. So this is kind of like in the beginning, maybe 3 or 4 years into the career being Batman. So this is kind of like on the past. So it was an amazing story. What can I say? Tom King, he's a good writer. I hope that we have I hope that we have many years of Tom King stories, and the artist, oh boy, he's the best. So, and that's the story. Is how Batman crossed the line. Yes, it had to do with the war. The whole story goes between the war between Riddler and the Joker. But the reason why Batman feels so bad about it, it's not all the collateral damage because he crossed the line. He actually crossed the line. And thanks to the Joker, which is ironic, saved the Riddler and saved Batman by not crossing the line by killing somebody. So maybe that's why Jokers do what he does, and he always says, you are part of me, we are both the same, I owe you and you owe me. Maybe that's the reason why. Maybe that's the reason why the Joker is the way he is, because he actually saved Batman's sanity, but not by saving Riddler's life. For better or for worse. So that's how I look at this story. It was really good. If you haven't read it, even though that I spoiled it, but like I said, the story is on the twist. The beginning is really good. The beginning of the war, the reason why is the twist. And once you get to the twist of the story, oh, that's it. You go like, whoa. I mean, for me, it blew my mind. I was like, whoa. I hope that I will get to read a lot of stories like this one. And I will give it, oh God, 5 out of 5. That's it. It's a 5 out of 5. I mean, this is the best of the best. If I have to choose the best cover, I would choose this one. This to me is the best cover. And the color is great. The art is amazing. What can I say? So if you haven't read it. Go and get it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna like it. You're gonna love it. So like I said, this is 5 out of 5. Well guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. Till later. Bye.